Hey, seventh graders. Today we're going to learn how to solve some percent problems using proportions. Okay. So you'll see that the note section is linked on your WAG on March 29th. You're also going to get a small yellow packet. Okay. So you're going to take your notes on the packet, but I'm going to go through a few of these examples with you so you know what you're doing today. Okay. So technically, there are going to be three types of problems that we're going to be solving. One of the types is where you're going to find the part of the whole. The second type is where you're going to be finding the whole or the total amount. And then lastly, where you're calculating the percent. Okay, so for all of these problems, you can set up and use a proportion to solve them. So let's look at the first example where you're looking for a part. It says at Midtown School, 45% of the students, of the 2,000 students, are girls. How many girls are at Midtown School? So, a couple things I want to point out to you. First of all, that word of, where it says of the 2,000, that that's kind of a key word there that tells you that the 2,000 represents the total number of kids at the school. You're trying to find the number of girls, which is the part. The 2,000 is the whole or the total. Okay. So that's why I put the variable on the top of that ratio. Then I'm going to write the equal sign because I'm setting up a proportion here. The second part of my proportion is going to be the ratio that represents the percent. 45% means 45 out of 100. Because anytime I see that word or that symbol percent, it always means out of 100. So now I have this proportion, which I can solve using a variety of different methods. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to solve this using the cross products method. So I'm going to multiply the 2,000 times the 45 because those numbers are diagonal from each other. I'm going to set that equal to 100 times x. So now I'm going to solve the equation. I will start by multiplying 2,000 times 45, which is 90,000. And then I have the equation 90,000 equals 100x. I know that to isolate the x, I'm going to divide by 100. So 90,000 divided by 100 is 900, which is x equals 900. I also want to make sure that my answer makes sense. And I want to make sure also that I'm answering the question that's asked. So the question that's being asked is how many girls are at Midtown School? And there are 900. And so I ask myself, does that make sense? Is that amount smaller than 2,000? Yes. Is that amount slightly smaller than a half? Yes, because I know that 50% would be exactly 1,000 students. So my answer does make sense. There are 900 girls at Midtown School.